Hey Zen fam. So, fellow gaming YouTubers out there, whether I know you or not, I am proposing a collaboration! Yes, so you can have easy content. This is especially good for you guys who only ever do like collection videos. This will allow you to spread your wings a wee bit, make something different in case you're getting bored of making the same content all the time. I know I do. Anyway, here's the thrust of it. I'm going to outline a game that if I had the money and all that lovely stuff, like if I had control of the studio, I would make. Now, I actually have two games in mind. So I'm going to outline my game, and then you're going to do a video response to me, which I will then be allowed to use the clip from. Now, you can post it as a private video and give me access to it and I can use it, or you can post it on your own. But the main thing is I'm going to take the clip and use it for the next video. What I'll do, introduce your clip with my second game that I would love to make if I have it, because I've got two dream games in my head. Yeah, that's how my brain rocks. I've got two, I can't decide. So I've got two dream games in my brain. I want your dream game out of your brain on a video that I can collect into a video that I'm going to make after this video. Capiche? Awesome. Okay, so here's my dream game. Now, I have spoken about this before, but it was a long time ago. So it's probably about time that I refresh the video. If I had the time and I had the money and all the rest of that jazz, if I had my pick of studios, then the main thing I would want to make, given that kind of lovely power, unlimited power, but basically to make a game about Gwar. Now, if you don't know Gwar are the scumdogs of the universe. They are a shock metal band who have been on the go for like 30 years, maybe more. In fact, probably more. And they've been, how can I put this? Sort of underground, but certain people know about them, some people don't. Their music is all over the place. I mean, they are primarily a metal band, but the way they structure the music is like every album is slightly different, but it's also very identifiably Gwar. There have been two singers over time because the previous lead singer died like 12 years ago, and the band kept on going, and it's only gotten better and more awesome. I've seen them every time they've come to Scotland, and their whole shtick is they wear all these mad costumes, and they basically pretend to be timeless intergalactic warriors that are basically stranded on Earth. And their whole, they've got like this long backlog story and sort of like of mad lore. But their basic thing is, in their stage shows, one, they take the absolute mick out of current affairs, and prominent current affairs figures are dealt with on stage, shall we say. There is a lot of fake blood at varying temperatures, consistencies and pressures sprayed about, often on the audience, and your boy here is right at the front every time. Generally wearing a white t-shirt, because that's what you do when you see Gwar. You wear a white t-shirt so that you can get all blooded up. My wife thinks I'm mental for this. Every time I go see Gwar, she's like, "You're going to go see Gwar, aren't you? You actually want to stand there and get covered in fake blood?" And I'm like, yeah! If you know, you know. The thing is, Gwar were first. Before Green Jelly, before Slipknot, before Ghost, any other mask band you want to talk about, Gwar were there first. Now, technically, you could say that the likes of Alice Cooper and Kiss were doing the whole altered image thing first, but Gwar took it to a completely different level. And to be brutally honest, I'm sorry Kiss, I respect you, I've seen you live, but Gwar are better songwriters and better musicians. It's that simple. And quite frankly, they're just more creative. So I love what they do. And what I would love to do is have a Gwar video game where you know, instead of it being all for laughs, it being deadly serious. Obviously with dark humour knitted right throughout the entire structure of the game. Where you are one of Gwar. You could pick one of the members. You know, you can be Balsac the Mighty, you can be Bit-Gits the Mighty, or Zismak the Mighty Jaws, or Odris Urungus, or you know, Blofar the Berserker, whatever. When any one of the characters, past or present of Gwar, because there's been a rolling lineup. You can even go to some of the classic members like Slymister Heyman, you know, or Evolvatron. You can be any of them. And each of them will have a different angle on the story. In fact, you could probably swap as you go through the story as different parts. You get like a auction of 3 characters to continue the next leg of the story. And that'll probably tell you how the story forms and changes. Although it still be the same story, you could experience the game multiple times, taking different elements. It's kind of like a bit like a David Cage game, mixed with a Telltale game. That level. But obviously, you know, highly stylized, semi-realistic graphics. And, you know, you would just be, there'd be blood everywhere, and be swearing everywhere, and there'd be mad music, and playing gigs, and slaughtering humans, and, you know, and like, destroying relevant public figures throughout the ages. Yeah. And it would just be fun. You couldn't stream it. Could it be full of copywritten music? Could it all be full of Gwar's music? But I probably couldn't use it in the background of my channel because, you know, I try to keep this family friendly. But my God, it'd be fun. And the entire fan base, and I mean the entire fan base, would buy a copy. So everybody that's ever loved Gwar or seen Gwar or has a Gwar album or whatever would buy this game. And then probably through word of mouth there'd be all the people who just love mad games, and you know, there'd be collectors collecting it and stuff. And Lord knows if I know Gwar, the way I know Gwar, there would be like bundle packs of t-shirts and music and stuff, and they'd be selling it on their own store as well. So, you know, the game wouldn't do amazing, but it would do well. You know, it would do good. Obviously, I'd want it from a AA kind of a feel to it. I don't want it to be completely AAA and like corporate as all get out. I want it a bit scuzzy. I want it a bit sort of like, oh, a bit way, a bit whoa. So yeah. A game based on the mythology of Gwar, with character swapping and like an actual proper physical story that nets the entire mythos of Gwar, and their music and their chaos. Yes, that is my first dream game. Now, as I said, I need other people, other YouTubers, gaming YouTubers, regardless of what area of gaming YouTube you do, whether it be Let's Plays or collection videos or build videos or whatever it is you do, or other fellow people that talk about the news or give their views, fellow other gaming culture content creators like myself. I would love you to get involved. You can make a private video, DM me on Twitter or here or PSN or Instagram, wherever I am. Now, Lord knows I'm in a bunch of places. You can check my channel. There's a zillion links to get at me. You send me your link to that unlisted video. I'll download that video and I will place it in the next video where I discuss my second fantasy game, and this one's even better, because I actually talk about mechanics and stuff of it. Oh yeah, this is a ground up thing. This is the thing that I was trying to build myself in PlayStation Dreams and couldn't make happen because I just got in over my head. So if you want to know about that game, then please make your own video. And if you also you want your favourite content creator to make that video, so then you can find out what I want to say about the second game, then message at them and get them to make the video. You have the power, dear viewer. We YouTubers, we dance to your tune. So I'm in a daft mood today. Hopefully today won't suck. Anyway, about not sucking, let's make that video. I'm really looking forward to this one. I want to do this collab. So if you're out there, guys like OG Duffy and Scottish Man Cave and Generation Pixel and, you know, Gibby84, Tech Tucker, and all the other people that I couldn't mention off the top of my head, whether I've met you before, haven't met you before, interacted with you before or not, everybody get involved. I want this to be a massive, massive collab. I want to get loads of people, I want to get loads of suggestions, even do like a 20-minute video if I get enough stuff, or even split it into 2. Who knows, but I just want this to be a really cool thing. And you know what else is cool? Hashtag support Scottish YouTubers, and of course, as always, nae bother.